Welcome to the Cedar Valley News Podcast, where the voices of a small town meet the headlines shaping our world from the front porches and fields of Cedar Valley. We bring you reflections, stories, and questions that matter, connecting real lives to real events for faith and community. Walk hand in hand with today's headlines. This is a Cedar Valley News, sponsored by Readers and Writers Book Club.
Greetings. This is Teresa Nikas, editor of Cedar Valley News. I'll be your host for today's Quiet Echo, when the words erode trust. Across the country this week, our leaders traded insults instead of ideas. One mocked lawmakers in public. Another answered back with scorn. What used to be debate has become a shouting mock on screens, in the streets, even across dinner tables. Here in Cedar Valley, we see the ripple. Foul words from faraway podiums don't stay there, they find their way into classrooms, workplaces, and homes. When public servants use language meant to wound, trust doesn't just weaken, it breaks. Words were never meant to be weapons. They were meant to build, to connect, to teach. But when leaders choose cruelty over clarity, they give permission for the rest of us to follow. It's not policy that destroys communities, it's contempt. In Cedar Valley, we've learned that civility isn't weakness, it's strength under control. Our parents taught us to disagree without dishonor, to speak truth without tearing down. When we lose that, we lose more than manners, we lose the moral glue that holds a town together. We can't control what's said in Washington or on social media, but we can control our own words. We can pause before we speak. We can ask if what we're saying heals or harms. We can be the quiet answer in a loud world. Let's make language a form of service. In our homes, let our children hear respect. In our churches, let them hear grace. In our town halls and classrooms, let them hear courage spoken with kindness. Because the words we choose today will decide the kind of community we become tomorrow. This is Teresa Nikas, editor of the Cedar Valley News. Remember, words can bridge or break. Choose to build. Quiet Echo, a Cedar Valley News podcast. Guiding listeners through today's headlines with faith, family, responsibility, and common sense. Join us tomorrow. You'll feel right at home.
You've been listening to the Cedar Valley News Podcast, where small-town voices meet the headlines shaping our world. From faith and family to front porches and fields. We'll be back with more stories connecting real lives to real events. Until next time, keep your porch light on, your faith strong, and your heart open. This is Cedar Valley News, sponsored by Readers and Writers Book Club.